Whether you're an experienced cruiser,
There she is, our girl.
My favourite chef.
a first-time seafarer,
Wonderful. I think the steak's bigger than me.
or keen to make a big splash, there's one thing we Brits are all on board with. We love cruising.
This is something like a queen or a princess would have.
British demand for cruises is higher than ever.
Cruising is like our dream holiday. All those amazing places, the entertainment, the food, the drink.
There's romantic locations,
I wanted to ask you something.
breathtaking views,
Why would you not want to live somewhere like this?
exciting activities,
I want to try.
The feeding experience was amazing.
and treats and tipples galore.
Cheers.
It's been a good day.
And although it isn't without its ups and downs, it's odds on that for fun in the sun,
There were so many fish, seen an octopus as well.
That's amazing.
you'll love cruising the Med. Travelling with us this week are newbie cruisers and soon-to-be fiancés, Rosie and James from Manchester,
Cruising with Rosie and Jim.
who yesterday made friends with Gibraltar's cheekiest residents. Also on board are our multi-generational family and experienced cruisers, the Ali de Rijks,
He laughed so much he had a tear in his eyes.
who made the most of their day in Gibraltar exploring the local wildlife park.
I want to try.
And finally, enjoying their very first cruise, are landlords Beverly and Darren,
The most adventurous thing we do is go shopping.
who bravely spent the day facing their fears yesterday as they went down under into Gibraltar's ancient siege tunnels.
Yeah, you've got to appreciate the work that's gone into it.
Yeah, you can't imagine, can you?
Each day, our guests will be experiencing activities on
That didn't sound good.
and off the ship,
For any hands out there, there's one for you. Anybody call Dan?
as we lay the culture and commerce of stunning Mediterranean towns at the feet of our guests. Today is a sea day where the ship is making the 771 nautical mile journey towards France's largest port city, Marseille. The ship is due to arrive in Marseille at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So until then, guests have the entire day to explore everything the ship has to offer. It's morning on the Regal Princess, and Beverly and Darren have decided to start their sea day with a very special treat, some pampering at the ship's luxury spa.
Are we checking in?
Yes, please.
All right. It's Deb and Baron, right?
Yes.
Lovely. You can come through this way with me.
You've never had a facial, have you? So that was a new experience for Darren. And we were looking forward to it, you know, something we could do together and hopefully relax. Good way to start the day.
The spa offers a range of treatments from sensory showers to Swedish massages. Our hard-working newbie cruisers have opted for a relaxing couples facial.
This is collagen, Darren, so we got it on our face and we ate it in the paella. So we've got it inside and out.
I'm asleep.
Sorry, you
Just woke
can't.
me up.
You can't be asleep, you're not snoring.
I was just about to. You made me joke.
Sorry.
I think I definitely managed to relax during the facial. It just took you off to another place.
Oh, sounds lovely.
Thank you very much for
Thank
that.
you so much.
Thank you, that's brilliant. Thank you, superb.
Thank you.
Going for the facial was definitely something we needed to do for ourselves, because you hear these people going for spa days and they come back saying how relaxing it was, and it's something that we definitely needed after the stress of running the pub, and it's all part of the enjoyment of the holiday as well. So that really helped to chill us both out, I think.
Morning spa sessions are a welcome change from their busy lives back home running their pub.
So you did really enjoy it then?
Yeah, we'll do it again. I'd love to be able to switch off and just not care about anything. I didn't mean that's not a dig. I'd love to not just worry about anything for a change. I'm definitely the one who worries the most. I think it's something I've always done. I need to learn to back off a little bit.
So what is the time anyway?
It's time
Yeah.
for a siesta in
Where?
the sun.
In the sun, that'd be a good idea. That would be Jolly good idea.
A morning at the spa and now a siesta. I think Darren and Beverly could get used to these sea days.
You look amazing, as always.
Whilst Beverly and Darren find a sunbed to flop on,
Okay, which one do you want to colour now?
the Ali de Rijks are starting their day as pirates. Ahoy, me mateys.
This one, yellow?
This is the second time parents Mark and Samira have taken their children on a cruise, and they know the importance of child-friendly facilities on holiday.
When you're going away with children, with your family, it's one of those things that you have to obviously, you want them to have fun, and you want them to have, obviously, to be able to have the opportunity to explore, to all about, making sure that obviously has the place got a good kids club, have they got activities, happy kids, happy mum.
With numerous child-friendly spaces aboard the ship and plenty of age-appropriate games and toys, keeping 7-year-old Yasmina and 4-year-old Akira entertained should be a breeze. They've headed to the Princess Pelican Playroom, specifically designed for children aged 3 to 7, for some quality crafting and quality dad jokes.
Daddy, you don't even have a picture.
It's transparent, you can't see it.
No,
Look, it's there.
it's not there. Not funny. Not funny.
It's really nice that we get to spend this time together, right?
Yesterday, younger daughter Akira spent the day resting on the ship, but today she is making up for lost time.
I tried to focus. It's a little bit of light colour.
Okay,
Because they're not supposed to be dark colours.
Akira was feeling much better, and it was just such a It was such a relief that she was back to her bubbly self, because it was a day at sea. We had activities to do that were crafting in the kids club. Having my mum around when on the cruise ship with us, it was just been brilliant.
Memories for a lifetime.
Are you getting tired of us here on this holiday? Are you getting tired of us, or not really?
No.
You never get tired of us, right?
For Samira, bringing her mum on this trip means the world to her. Getting to spend quality time with the grandchildren has been priceless.
These are lovely memories, yay! Oh, wow. So talking about my family, growing up, it hasn't always been easy for my mother. Like, she came to this country when she was in her early 30s with 6 children, and she's just been hardworking from day one. It's like we came from war-torn Somalia and established a new home here.
So it was really nice for the kids to have this experience again, to go on holiday with my mum, something that they can both remember.
Okay, let's go, Mum. Let's have a look. Oh, you look what Akira made. That is so pretty. Oh.
Amazing.
See, this is really good. Look at how you did the sea. So
Exactly.
how would it be boring? Look at that, Mummy. Look, you made the boat brown. You did this blue and stuff like that. That's really good. I'm so proud of you. This is wonderful.
Whilst the Ali de Rijk family continue their crafting in the kids' club, across the ship, the entertainment team are working extra hard to keep their guests busy. Aboard the ship, there are over 1,300 crew members to look after all the guests' desires, with a dedicated entertainments team running countless activities, games and shows each day. Today, Erica from Sarasota, Florida, is the entertainment host for a boat building competition, which will be judged live in front of all poolside guests later today. Our competitive first-time cruisers, Rosie and James, have decided to get in on the action.
Good morning, how are you? Thank you. Coming to sign up for the boat competition?
Yes. There was a sort of boat creation competition thing, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So like, obviously you build a boat and then you compete with other people who've built the boats.
So, what would be the name for your boat, or what are your names?
Rosie and Jim.
Rosie and James. Hey, perfect name for a boat. So we're gonna show you different materials, and you need to build your own boat.
Okay, cool.
You need to float.
Right.
Don't use something heavy.
With a bottle of bubbly being awarded to the winner, our competitive couple need to choose their boat-making materials carefully.
Let's just take it all.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to need them.
Maybe. We could put them at the bottom of the
Yeah,
boat.
but let's not just use
Attach
stuff
them
for the sake of it. Let's just use it if it's going to help. What?
James's competitive side definitely came out when we were making the boat.
It
But
was the aim of the...
I got my own way, didn't I?
Well, let's take them.
Right, let's go. So we've collected all the materials, now we're going to go to the room, see what we can create and hopefully win this competition.
That as the base, and then put the bottom.
This is the
big
base?
bottle.
I think this is the sail.
It's day 3 of a week-long trip around the Med for our 3 groups of holidaymakers. Today, our families are at sea all day, as the ship spends the next 24 hours travelling from yesterday's location of Gibraltar to tomorrow's destination of Marseille. And it's been a busy morning so far.
OK, let's go, Mum. Let's have a look.
Whilst our first-time cruisers, Bev and Darren, have taken a chilled approach to starting the day,
I'm asleep.
our other newbie cruisers, Rosie and James, have got their competitive heads on.
But let's not just use stuff for the sake of it.
Rosie and James are back in their suite, working on their boat, which they'll be racing at the Build-A-Boat competition later today. But they'll need to work together if they're to win the title of Best Boat.
Let's start. We know we're going to fill these, right? I think we'll have these as a base.
Right.
Definitely.
I've not put that much water in because we don't want them to. We don't want it to sink.
It wouldn't sink.
If it's too heavy, things can sink. Do you know? No, I'm being serious. I don't think we need that much water in. What do you think?
Do you know what? We could do with testing it.
I'm definitely not arty or really creative. Yeah, as long as we win the competition, I think that's the main thing, isn't it?
I'm trying. There's probably a better way to do this, but we just do one more and then let's try and stick it down. It's fine when you're testing it.
That's not going to stick, is it? Right. Just wrap that. No,
Like that.
wrap that literally all the way around it.
James was really kind of thinking about it and choosing the bits that would work best.
Trying to achieve the goal
Yeah.
of the competition,
Yeah.
essentially.
He was, yeah.
Which
He's
was
very
to-
competitive.
I think we're going to do pretty well. I'm impressed. And we've not fallen out, have we?
Not yet, no.
No, not yet.
This time. I was trying to think of sort of things that would help keep it upright and float, whereas you was probably more concerned about the...
How it looks.
Yeah.
I wanted it to look pretty.
Boat built, it's time for Rosie and James to test the waters as they compete in the Build-A-Boat competition. They are ready for battle.
Clearly impressed.
It's sink or swim time, and quite an audience have gathered to see who will be crowned the winner.
So we arrived at sort of the pool where the competition was taking place.
Good luck.
It's pretty tense, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was pretty tense. Sort of like giving them the eye, eyeing them up, looking at their boat. Nothing of concern, really. We're really not worried.
Yeah, I think we've got a pretty good chance of winning this.
Yeah, I mean 50-50 to be honest, because there's only 2 of us in it.
Looking forward to it, so let's see how we do. Let the battle commence.
The boat to beat is the Big Red Fish, built by American passenger Connie, who has been tweaking her design over the last 2 days.
We're going to win. Positivity. Yes, we've been testing. We got it all set. Yeah. We need our husbands tested in the pool, but
I think ours is looking a bit more sturdy.
all right. So here we have the big red fish. So let's see if it floats. Ooh.
Oh no.
It's floating. Round of applause. Amazing! All right. Time for our next competitors.
And now it's Rosie and James's turn to face the competition, where their ship will be put through a variety of challenges.
Well, we've put a lot of effort in, but it's in the hands of the gods now.
Round of applause for Rosie. All right. Let's put our little family of Diet Coke in the boat.
Connie's looking confident.
Put it on right on top in the middle. Yeah, there you go. Oh no. Put it like across on top.
Will it float?
And now for the final challenge. Can Rosie and James's masterpiece withstand the ship's human wave machine? After sailing through the last round, Rosie and James await the results.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think they're both winners! Yay! We have 2 amazing boats. Give a round of applause to both of our winners from the boat building team. Yay!
She declared it a draw, which was probably more than we deserved, really.
Yeah.
But we'll take it. We've got a nice little bottle of champagne in the room as well, as a prize.
We did.
And with the win in the bag, they're off to enjoy the rest of their sea day. But first, our champs have put together their top 3 tips of how to make the most of your sea day.
So our top 3 tips for keeping busy on board, I'd say definitely try and get involved in activities. It's not something we normally do, is like book onto activities, but there's loads of stuff there. The majority of it is just included in the price. So do stuff you probably wouldn't normally do on a holiday, because I think that's where we had the most fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Number 2, I would say to download the app on the cruise ship. It's a really useful app to help you get around on the ship and look at all the different activities that are going on.
And then probably the 3rd tip I'd say is you get sort of a list of what's happening the following day through your cabin door on an evening. So I just sort of maybe like take a look at that list, see if there's anything that's of interest that you've not noted, because it's quite hard to sort of keep track of all the activities and stuff that are happening.
For those wanting more of a relaxing sea day, aboard the ship there are multiple areas where guests can enjoy lounging the day away on cabanas, including the adults-only retreat pool. The ship also offers a more secluded area called the Sanctuary, where a limited number of private cabanas are available, which even come with their own complimentary robes and slippers. It's 11 a.m. and our first-time cruisers, Beverly and Darren, have found the chill-out area on deck 17 at the adults-only retreat pool.
A bit windy, isn't it?
Oh, it is a bit windy. It is.
After spending a busy few days on shore, Darren is keen to ensure they spend their sea day enjoying the views and relaxing as much as possible.
Your hair's going to go. Oh, this is... wow. This is nice, isn't it? I think having a sea day is a great way of recharging your batteries, ready for whatever activities you want to do the next day, if you want to go to port and visit wherever. But it's definitely a day where you can just kick back, have a spa day, sit by the pool. You've got the weather and you've got the ship, so just enjoy, make the most of it. This is the life, isn't it? So I'll check how much we've got and we'll book in for another week.
So when we managed to get some time on the cabanas, even though it was windy, it was most definitely my idea of a holiday. Relaxing is my cup of tea, over exploring.
Notes of cancel rock climbing courses. Okay.
Yeah.
Tonight is a formal evening on the ship where guests wear their finest attire. So this evening, Beverly and Darren will be dressing to the nines.
What about getting all dressed up tonight? Posh. Frock.
What do you mean by posh?
As in like dinner suit, ball gown.
I've never seen you in a dinner
ball
suit.
gown. Oh, in a dinner suit.
No, I've never seen you in a ball gown either.
I've never worn a dinner suit as such, or a bow tie.
Haven't you?
No, never. It's another one on the tick list.
Wow.
I was really looking forward to the formal night because it meant that I got to wear the tuxedo and do the James Bond business. So I was really looking forward to that. What are you laughing at?
Well,
I'm no Pierce Brosnan.
I love you, darling, but you're no Daniel Craig.
No, I'm not Daniel Craig. He's shorter than me.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he?
A lot. He's not that big.
Is he?
Yeah.
No.
He's bare feet.
No, he's not.
He has heels.
No, he
The
doesn't.
film, he does.
You can't say that.
He does.
You can't
He does
say
look
that.
like that.
He may have felt like him, he certainly didn't look like him. I've never seen Darren in a tuxedo. He does like suits, he's got lots of suits, but he didn't own a tuxedo prior to the cruise. So yes, I was looking forward to seeing him all dressed up with his dicky bow.
Relaxing spa days and glam evenings, what more could you wish for? But has Darren managed to win Beverly over yet?
You get used to this lifestyle?
Every time we do something like this, it does make me Oh, I'm not going to say it, because you'll hold me to it forever and a day.
Say it.
I might be enjoying it.
3 days ago, Beverly had a huge fear of ships, but it looks like a sea day has eased her nerves.
Oh, I might.
My plan is slowly working. It's like anything, people, unless someone tries something, they don't appreciate what it is until they try it.
It's really nice to get away from it all and have a different pace today, isn't it?
Yes.
I was starting to get into the cruising life, so yes, it was an epiphany. I hate to say this, but Darren was right. It's a massive ship. It's just like a hotel on the sea. So yeah, you were right.
This cruise is just what these landlords needed after having a tough time at their pub.
Yeah.
It's worlds apart, and it shows how much we do and how stressful the work is compared to this, where this is just awesome.
That's why it's called a holiday, darling. We would very much like to try and take the opportunity for Darren to have some time out from the cruise. We recognise that this is something that we do need to look at. It was blatantly obvious that what the ship did for us, it kind of reconnected us together as a couple on a different level again, didn't it? And it brought us back together, and that was lovely.
But before our newbie cruisers get ready for their formal evening, here are their top tips for a sea day.
So I think our top 3 tips for a sea day would, first and foremost, know in your head that you're going to make this a day for relaxing and about yourselves, recharge the batteries and you just have some time out, because you're not rushing to get anywhere, haven't got to get back on the ship. I think secondly would really push the boat out, treat yourself and hire a cabana.
I would say, yeah, enjoy the formal evening. Just put your glad rags on and just go enjoy yourself. It's something you might never do again. Pretend you're at the Oscars, just enjoy yourself. You have a bit of Hollywood. We all want a bit of that.
By early afternoon, Beverly and Darren sink even further into their loungers, but the Ali de Rijk family have other ideas.
Now we're going to do the egg drop.
The family have arrived at the egg drop competition in the heart of the ship, the Piazza, where there's an excellent activity going on. Guests are gathering to drop eggs from 2 decks above the Piazza and see who wins. They have to build a sturdy case so their eggs don't get scrambled. Grandma Amina is of course here as chief cheerleader, and Yasmina and Akira are naturally poised for the challenge.
If it's gonna work, I don't know, but at least we tried.
Yasmina, is it going to work?
Yeah, that's going to work.
Do you think so?
Exactly.
That's the spirit, Yasmina.
Oh yeah, first some masks for cushioning, and then a napkin. And then the egg will go in a napkin. Put other masks on there in case it topples over. So then there's a shock zone on both sides.
They've built their egg box using everyday items supplied by the ship, and they've named their entry Shell Shock.
Shell shock, do you like the name?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Mark and Yasmina head up to Deck 7 to take their positions and get some last-minute words of encouragement.
Oh, you'll be great, I'm sure.
I don't know, I'm not sure.
Mark has some last-minute nerves, but luckily he's got 2 of his biggest supporters rooting for them down below.
I have faith in them. They're using the power of science, Yasmina and Daddy. So they can do it. So what's about her? We can do it. We can do it. Yes, they can do it. Let's see. Akira, do you think Daddy's going to do it?
Yeah.
The pressure's building. Everyone is taking their positions. It's crunch time for Mark and Yasmina. Will they crack under the pressure? We're edging closer to the shores of France on day 3 of the cruise. Our seafarers have had a busy morning boat building.
Wrap that literally all the way around.
And, well, chilling.
Did you get used to this lifestyle?
But now the pressure is on. It's tense times in the Piazza for the egg drop competition. Over in the Piazza, it's nearly time for Mark and Yasmina to compete in the ship's egg drop challenge. They'll be dropping an unboiled egg 3 floors down onto the Piazza, and the aim of the game is to build a contraption that keeps your eggs safe from a scramble.
3, 2, 1, lift up. That was pretty soft. No good, no good.
So far, none of the other passengers have managed to land their eggs without cracking.
Are you ready, Yasmina? I'm not sure I'm ready.
Will Mark and Yasmina's excellently built egg box be the first to succeed?
So you want to get as close as possible to
Yes.
the X over there?
Yes.
All right, everybody, let's count it down. In 3, 2, 1, lift off.
That didn't sound good.
It did not sound very good.
I better stick to my normal job.
What does it look like, Alex? Looks like you never ate your breakfast this morning.
Yes, I know.
So the egg drop challenge, yeah, I failed as a father, as a man, in competing successfully in the egg drop challenge. The kids end up being very disappointed that Daddy didn't get them the win. So it still haunts me to this day, to be honest.
Good effort though, hey, it's been a good effort. But guess what? No one's getting prizes. It's about participating. What is it? The fun is in the participation.
Well saved, Samira, well saved. Whilst aboard the ship, James has made it his mission to ask Rosie the big question. Planning an engagement is no easy task, but James is finding ways to get the perfect proposal without causing suspicion.
So I'm just off to meet Raphael, who's one of the concierge staff. He's going to advise me on places on board where I can propose, some of the nicest, most remote spots, and also look at sort of like flowers, chocolates and things like that, because he can get hold of that for me. So just want it to be as big as possible. Hi, you okay? Nice to see you.
Good.
You all right?
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
So I heard that you have a couple of ideas that
Yeah.
you would like to discuss about that.
Yeah, so I'm planning on proposing to a girlfriend whilst we're on the ship. I just wanted to get your advice really on what sort of services are available.
What do you have in mind?
So I was thinking if possible we would have like an exclusive space sort of just for us two. Sort of looking over the sea with nice surroundings, maybe some sort of flowers, petals on the floor, things like that, just really romantic thing.
The sanctuary is a really nice place. Have you been there?
No, I've not been, no, it sounds
so
amazing.
if you would like, I can bring you there and we can have a walk and I can show you the space. The space is beautiful and the sunset, it's marvelous there.
Now James just needs to check out the sanctuary and hopefully he can give it his seal of approval before he picks his moment to get down on one knee. Raphael has suggested to James that the sanctuary could be the perfect spot. Located on deck 17, this area of the ship is an adults-only oasis with sea views looking out over the horizon. The area is closed to guests in the evenings, so James has been granted special access to see if it's the perfect spot for a sunset proposal.
So Rosie's gone to get her hair done, which has left me a bit of time to myself. So we're going to go into the potential venue for where I'm going to propose. So looking forward to seeing what's in there.
And it sounds like James knows exactly what he wants.
Yeah, so if we move the chairs away, just so it's a bit emptier here, got a sort of a mix of different coloured sort of petals on the floor. So like white, red, pink, coming through to this central bit. Sort of leading to this bit here. So let's say it's sunset, so it's getting a bit darker, but you can still see sort of like the oranges and stuff in the sky. Maybe a few candles around, all leading through to sort of the main bit over here. Maybe if we've got some light music playing, some more candles around. So I've just seen the sanctuary and it's an amazing place. It's really secluded. It's just got a really nice front view of the ship. I just really think that's the right place to propose. I think it's just going to be us. There's not going to be other people milling about, so I think I found the location. So I'm starting to get a bit nervous about proposing. Hoping she says yeah, but I just want it to go to plan. I don't want her to find out. I don't want her to have any suspicions. I just want it to be a real surprise. I'm really happy with sort of how it's planned in my head. I just hope it goes all right. We'll see.
When's he going to do it? I'm on tenterhooks. Tonight is the formal night aboard the ship, where guests are encouraged to wear their finest frocks. Tonight's a night that guests look forward to, but for Beverly, there's just one problem.
I was looking forward to tonight getting dressed up, but unfortunately I've been on a cruise for 3 days. So of the dress I originally wanted to wear. It doesn't fit.
Don't worry, Beverly, it happens to the best of us. And for Darren, tonight will be a night of firsts.
I haven't worn a bow tie before, so this is
What do you think the formal night's going to be like then?
very dapper. I especially went out and bought the suit and the bow tie for the cruise, and a cummerbund of all things. When you put on a black tie and full suit, you just feel a little bit special, and you walk a bit taller. So it was nice to have that moment and say, I've done that, been there, done that, and have those memories.
Yakida, here's to a fabulous night.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. Chin chin, darling.
Tonight, Beverly and Darren are off for drinks at the open deck bar, Outriggers, followed by a night at the Princess Casino, where Darren's going to get the chance to roll the dice on his inner James Bond.
Because I know all the Sean Connery lines, don't worry.
Would you like a drink?
Of course.
Shaken?
Not stirred.
Now Darren's practiced his lines, it's down to the finishing touches.
I was hoping that when we came on the ship, this was one of the things we could do, is do the black tie. And that's one of the things I wanted to do. For tonight, every bloke on the ship gets to look like James Bond.
So I think after such a relaxing day, starting with the facial, then a bit of chill time on the cabana, and then to go back to the cabin and know that we could get dressed up and go for such a nice, formal evening, and it was just something really to look forward to, wasn't it? It was a perfect way to...
Nice way to round off the night by going out and being very glamorous.
Yes. We're ready then, Mr. Bond?
Of course.
As Beverly and Darren head off for their evening, Mark and Samira have arrived at the Italian-inspired Bellini's bar, which is nestled above the Piazza.
So another great day. Oh, look!
Yes.
First thing,
yes.
Get some mocktails?
Yes.
Oh, this is nice. Hello.
Hi.
Good evening.
Yes.
What mocktails, non-alcoholic drinks do you recommend?
My recommend is like Kiwis Cooler. It's like my name, Kiwis.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'll take that then.
That sounds good. Yeah, I'll try that as well.
Let's try that. You sold us, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
What was great about this cruise is the fact that the bar catered for people like us who are teetotal, who don't drink alcohol, and we were very happy with that.
Okay, no problem. Oh, look at that! Oh, wow.
That looks good.
Those look delicious. Should we try it? Should we try it?
Yes, let's try it. Cheers.
To a nice evening, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, that's yummy.
It is very nice. That's why he's a professional. This is like one of the best mocktails I've ever had.
Whilst Mark and Samira enjoy their mocktails, in true James Bond style, Beverly and Darren are starting their evening with drinks at the Outriggers bar.
Hi, good evening.
How are you? Can I help you?
Good, thank you. What'd you like?
May I have a pina colada,
Pina
please?
colada, for sure.
Can I have a vodka martini, dry, shaken, not stirred, please?
Wow,
with olives, thank you.
Shaking the stir, huh?
Exactly.
Right away.
Ooh, Mr. Bond is on board tonight.
Having the tux on and doing the line as well, did feel like you were in a movie for a minute. And the guy behind the bar was enjoying himself as well, because he felt like he was in the moment as well doing it. So it did feel like you were at a little section of a Bond film for a moment.
Yakida.
Cheers, beautiful.
So how about we head to the casino? Might be a bit cooler with some air conditioning for Mr. Bond.
Sounds like a plan.
Go on then.
Beverly and Darren head to the casino, but will they manage to play their cards right? Meanwhile, newbie cruisers Rosie and James are making the most of their holiday.
James is Summer Fizz and I'm Royal Bellini.
Yeah.
You don't have a Bellini when you're in the Bellini.
It's the most expensive one on the actual menu, so...
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's actually the most expensive drink on
Yeah,
the
right.
ship.
You're only in Bellinis once. So, let me enjoy it.
When on holiday, hey Rosie?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. So another fantastic day. We've never made cocktails, have we?
I have.
All right.
I don't that often, but at a barbecue not that long ago, I made frozen strawberry daiquiris. You definitely wouldn't be good at making the drinks, would you?
No, just not very stout. I'm a bit clumsy, aren't I? So,
Yeah, he's a bit clumsy.
I'm a bit of a brute, so I'd probably knock it all over.
And on that note, let's leave the drink making to the experts, shall we? As the sun sets, 1,300 crew members on board are getting everything ready to entertain the guests. Aboard the ship, there are families and friends from all over the world. And with the mocktails flowing, it's not long before Mark and Samira get chatting with fellow sailors.
And where are you guys originally from?
San Diego, California.
Oh, lovely.
My first cruise, his first time out of the States.
Oh, wow.
That is amazing. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
To lovely cruising, exactly.
Yes, yes.
I hope you guys have a lovely evening.
Yes.
And we'll see you soon, all right?
See ya.
Take care.
See ya.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
And after meeting some new friends, it's time for Mark and Samira to make tracks as they head up to see the Mediterranean sunset.
Casino time.
Meanwhile, Beverly and Darren are being greeted by a pirate in the casino.
Hello, step forward. Ahoy and welcome. You look like potential pirates, so please, I invite you to play my game of Queen Sea Poker with me. What say you?
Aye.
So when we went to the casino, we were greeted by the pirate queen, and she was the most beautiful, extravagant queen you'd ever seen. I've never seen a pirate queen ever, and I've actually never seen anyone so in character. She was truly believable.
You, what's your name?
It's Darren.
Darren? No, that's not very piratey at all. However, you are looking rather dapper.
Thank you.
Almost like a James Bond. So I'm going to call you Pirate Dapper Darren.
I like the sound of that.
I like that one. And you, what's your name?
I'm Beverly.
Beverly? I'm going to call you Pirate Scallywag Beverly. Now, please, let's play.
The aim of the game is to get the highest 5-card poker hand and beat the pirate queen, and it turns out Beverly's quite good at it.
You are the winning poker hand. Congratulations.
Well done.
These be yours, and these be mine.
James Bond, I am not tonight.
I may have been with Mr. Bond, but it was definitely Moneypenny's night.
But for Darren, luck is not on his side tonight.
I'm glad it's not real money.
I wish it was. I wish it was.
Oh,
do
don't
really
we
well.
all?
To be honest, I wasn't very successful at all. So there's another James Bond thing I'm letting myself down with. I believe Beverly might have picked me up the post.
Well, it looks like you've run out of booty. Pirate Dapper Darren, what has happened?
I've lost badly.
You most certainly have. However, a scallywag, you have done certainly well.
Shall we pretend I won all that in real money and go and get ourselves a drink?
Yeah.
Bon voyage, mateys.
With cocktails and casinos, did Darren's James Bond evening live up to his expectations?
Well, the Pirate Queen was quite intimidating, quite scary. She'd make an excellent Bond villain, wouldn't she?
She got all your chips.
She got all my chips.
Lady luck for me tonight, though, with the cards. I thoroughly enjoyed the formal night, just being able to get dressed up first and foremost. Seeing Darren, it just looked lovely. And as he said, you know, you kind of are walking around a little bit taller, although I didn't last very long on my heels. But it was just such an enjoyable evening. And then to go down to the casino, it's just something you would never do.
After living out his James Bond fantasy, Darren and his wife Beverly are off to enjoy the rest of the formal evening. With their mocktails in hand, Mark and Samira have found the perfect spot to watch the sun go down.
Oh wow, look at the sunset.
Oh, that's a lovely sunset. But yeah, no, it was a good day. Kids had fun, I think.
Mom is happy?
Yes, very important.
With mocktails?
Yes.
Yep.
Good company.
What I like about cruising, the people that you met, you just don't know who you bump into, but a lot of people are just really friendly and they are ready just to share their life stories. I love it.
Exactly.
On sea days aboard the ship, you're forever bumping into the same people, and Mark and Samira have managed to find our cruising newbies, Rosie and James.
See the sun when we were going down?
I think we might have just missed that.
Yeah, it's still really nice, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
still really pretty, isn't
Yeah.
it? And this weather, how gorgeous is it?
I know, it's amazing.
And with less than 12 hours before the ship docks in Marseille, the couples discuss their plans for the day ahead.
My husband is really obsessed. What do you want to do with the soap?
Soap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Marseille is...
And my mum is here as well, and she loves shopping, she loves fashion.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to like checking out some of the French fashion. Is this your first cruise or?
First cruise, yeah.
And what do you think? Are you addicted yet?
Well, yeah, I think. Yeah, really.
Have you already booked a future cruise?
No, what have you guys?
No.
No. Lovely to meet you
Lovely to meet you guys.
Yes.
Cheers.
Enjoy the
Hope to
cruise.
bump into
Enjoy.
each other again.
See you later.
Take care.
And what were the highlights for day 3 for our 3 groups of guests?
Day 3, my highlights were getting to dress up as James Bond and play the part.
The highlight for me was the facial and having some relaxing time with Darren. So for day 3, we give it 5 out of 5 because there couldn't be any other score. It was a perfect day. Started off with the facial and then we finished off with
Glamour.
absolute glamour, Mr. Bond and the Pirate Queen. Perfect day.
So it's just nice to explore this cruise ship and all the different facilities that it had. So it was amazing.
And then talking to other people as well with a nice mocktail. So yeah, really enjoyed it.
The highlight, would you say the boat competition? I mean, I don't know if it was.
Probably. I feel like maybe not the actual competition itself, but I did enjoy making the boat.
Yeah.
It was quite fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see a different side of each other, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, we've never done anything like that together. So yeah, probably making the boat, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
Again, I think it just highlights getting involved in competitions that you wouldn't normally do, or just activities that you wouldn't normally do. Can sometimes be the most fun, can't they?
Yeah.
Coming up, the ship arrives in the home of French soap, Marseille, where our guests get baking.
It looks amazing. I already want to eat them.
Personalise their own Marseille soap.
I love Marseille.
And get down with the locals as they play a traditional French game of pétanque.
You're not going to win.
But will it all be plain sailing when they hit the streets of Marseille?
Really? Do you like it?
No.
So competition.
It's about that.
It is bad.